Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
नाहं निन्दे च न स्तौमि स्वभावा विषमं जनम् एतेषामशे आशासे उतैकात्मय महात्मनि. Different people are of different mentality, therefore it is not my business either to praise or blaspheme them. I only desire their welfare, hoping that they will agree to become one with the Super Soul, the Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna. So, who is instructing? Paramahamsa. Who is he actually? Anybody knows who is this Paramahamsa? He is Dattatreya. You remember first canto it is said, Dattatreya gave instruction to Prahlad. This Paramahamsa is actually incarnation of Dattatreya. And he is mainly teaching the knowledge of the soul. That is the main focus of his knowledge. It does, you see, doesn't much talk about devotion service and other things. He's giving knowledge of the soul. That's what also it is said in the first canto of Bhagavatam. He gave knowledge of the soul to Prahlad and 2-3 more people. Anyway, so let us understand. Previously he said that sometimes I lie down on the floor, sometimes I lie down on the bed, sometimes I am dressed in decorated garments, sometimes walking around naked. Prabhupada is talking about different forms of life. Because in animal forms you are obliged to lie down on the ground, correct? For tigers, for elephants, for deers, nobody is going to give a bed. They just totally, actually it's good. They totally depend on the nature and the products of nature. They're not fools like us to transform nature and then use the nature. Just accept what the nature gives, they accept it. Simple life. And therefore they are peaceful also. So he compares that life that anyway, sometimes I'm honored, I'm in a palace of a king. When you're a king, you're born as a king. You're lying on a huge cot, soft cushions, and you're having nice pleasures of life. Sometimes you're an animal and you're lying on a forest. Okay, so many ways. So he talked about the gross situation. Now he's taking subtle situation. It's that some people, I say different people are having different mentalities in this world. But because it has nothing to do with anything spiritual, it has no meaning. People talk about, in India generally I heard, people talk two things. One thing is politics, a second thing is cricket. 90% time a general public person wastes talking about these two things, correct? Either always talking about politics or they talk about cricket. They have nothing else to talk. Now these things have no value. They have no value actually. It's a waste of time. So sometimes we see in this world, we open any newspaper, some people are being glorified. And some places, some people are being deprecated. That's all it is happening. Man apaman, it is full of that. Devotee is not interested in that. Because it is nothing spiritual about it. It is not going to help me in my service to Krishna. Why am I wasting my time? He is very careful. Briefly, you should know some tamasha is going on. You should not get lost. He get lost means he has something to dvanda. He is also in the dvanda. Take an example. You don't like something, you like somebody. Okay? So every day you want to hear some information that a person you don't like has gone down. And person you like has gone up. Correct? The whole time the mind is lost in that dvanda. You want to hear the news of somebody's destruction every day, waiting, because you have dvanda in your heart. And somebody, you want to hear the instruction, he has become very famous. Prabhupada used to say, they're all rascals, why are you wasting your time? So our attitude should be totally to detach ourselves from this so-called praise and insult of this world. Totally withdraw ourselves. We should focus, not to waste time here, to save the time from all these places and for spiritual development. Okay? And we wish well for all. We're not feeling negative, positive. We wish spiritual well-being for all, knowing everybody to be part and parcel of Krishna. We wish well for all. Sarve sukhina bhavantu. We wish well. Mame vamsha jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. We see everybody the part and parcel of Krishna. So our focus is. So what is this material praise and display? Not only for ourselves, for other people. It's a drama. So we are not interested in drama. So he gave some various instruction. And we remember more in this chapter we learn. We talked about Madhukara Vritti and Ajagar Vritti. Some people do Ajagar Vritti. What is the meaning of Ajagar Vritti? They just lie down in some place. Whatever comes by God, accept it. Otherwise starve. Okay? Same way we also do our devotion service. We do our duties. Krishna willing, he sends something. Krishna doesn't willing, we starve. We accept whatever Krishna's will. That is Ajagar Vritti. In fact, in the Vedic time, sometimes an emergency is there, then the Brahmana will take the work of a Kshatriya or maybe a Vaishnava. Vaishnava will never take a work of a Shudra. Shudra means employee. Employee means not very honorable. But then, in Kali Yuga, there are only employees. Recently, look at the joke. It's not our interest, but look at the joke. Somebody said, because they were saying not employment, not enough employment. Mostly when people say employment, they're talking about a government job in which there is no work. Most of the people, when they say employment, they want a government job with no work and lot of bribe. That is what is called employment in society today. That's all called employment. Even for a small clerk job, therefore you see people with PhD apply. And they are ready if there is no salary also given, because they know there are enough ways to make money in a government job. That is what called a job. So somebody, minister, commented, actually the comment was very reasonable. He said that everybody cannot be provided employment. It's not practical. So why don't they make pakoda and sell? Correct? Why come to beg for employment? And people are making fun, including some previous finance ministers, are they making fun. That is not even the International Labour Organization set as employment. International Labour Organization for Shudras. Correct? For Shudra, he needs a master. He has no enterprising capacity. He was saying employment means assured income every month. No Brahmana has assured income in the Vedic culture. He is spreading the message of the Lord and he has no assured income. No Kshatriya has an assured income. He is administration. Today, tomorrow, other Kshatriya may attack him. Correct? He may lose everything. And he gets, if the people make profit, he gets tax. So his money also depends on the profit. If the society does not make profit, it doesn't get tax. Vedic system was perfect actually. Even now they can implement. They are so much confused. This system, that system, direct tax, indirect tax. Vedic system, one tax. 25% of your profit, Vaishya gives to the king. That's it. No other tax. Brahmana, there no tax. Shudra, they have nothing to be taxed. In the Vedic culture, Shudra will never be given money because they cannot. There is no guarantee they will misuse us. That they will. There is no guarantee they may misuse it. So they'll never give the money. What do you want? You want a cloth? I'll buy you a cloth and give. That's what you do sometimes. You're walking on the road, and some child comes and says, "Give me something to eat." You don't give him money, correct? You go to the shop, they buy him some food, and they are also spoiled. I was in Manipal, so some child came like that. So say, okay, I'll buy you a chocolate. So I went to the shop. He said, sir, why are you wasting your time? He will not take Indian chocolate. He is spoiled by the Manipal students. They want American chocolates. And then I say, get lost. What is the nonsense this is? People, society is different. So what is the first thing we understand is that in the society there are people who are so much after praise and insult. This is material. A devotee understands that life is temporary. Let me not be lost into all these things. So what he works for? He works for Krishna consciousness. He works for self-purification. Okay? So all the tamasha going in this world where somebody is being praised, somebody is being insulted, is totally indifferent to that. That is needed. And that is needed for a devotee. Then he can advance in Krishna consciousness. So here Dattatreya, who is incarnated in the form of the Paramahamsa, is talking to Prahlad Maharaj. Is talking about two vrittis. Ajagara vritti, you stay in a place, don't endeavor, what comes, accept it. Okay? So basically, as application Ajagara vritti, Ajagara actually vrittis for very advanced devotees. They are so advanced that actually Krishna feeds them personally. That is personally. That is the personal intervention of the Lord. Lord feeds. For us also, ananyas chintayanto mam yejana pariyupasate tesham nityam yuktanam yogaksham vahami aham. Us also Krishna feeds. But we are not able to feel his personal feeding. Actually, he is personally organizing. If you are engaged in devotion service with love, you are maintained by Krishna personally. The great devotees can actually feel it because Krishna stands in front of them and every day gives them food to eat. True? Bilu Mangala Thakur, every day Krishna brought food for him to eat. He was maintained by Krishna personally. Prahlad Maharaj also we read in the 7th canto, personally when he is a small child, Krishna is personally taking care of him like a father and mother. And Madhavendra Puri also was not endeavoring for food. He went to Vrindavan, he was sitting near Govardhan, sitting and chanting. Krishna came as a small boy and gave him food to eat. Correct? And similarly, he was in Ramuna temple, Radha Gopinath temple. He left the temple and went away. Krishna sent food for him. So very advanced devotee, actually something gross, you can see Krishna doing. In our condition also, actually we are being maintained by Krishna personally. But we can't handle his personal presence, therefore it comes through an agent. But actually it is given by him. You give. You understand? It is not that Krishna is personally maintaining, is personally involved. It's not like Kala. By Kala karma happens. Krishna is also personally involved here. But we can't see him. That is a better way to say. Because then when the translation of the shloka was being done and Yamunacharya thought that Krishna doesn't personally maintain, he will do through an agent. And he wrote, even though the shloka say Vahami Aham, he says not personally, through an agent he will do. So he felt very hurt. So it is done personally then, but we can't see. We can't see. Krishna is personally, he is personally conscious of everybody. He is personally conscious of you also, but you cannot see it. And when you can see, you fall in love with Krishna. My God, what is he doing? He's so kind to me. Correct, isn't it? Personally. Vaham is personally maintaining. So Ajagar Vritti is actually for very advanced realized souls. In our situation where the realizations are not developed, in this condition, we can meditate on that hunter. When Narad Muni told hunter, give up your sinful profession and you sit down and chant the holy names, correct? The hunter said, how will I maintain myself? Narad Muni said, I'll maintain you. You do this, change your profession. Actually, many people are engaged in sinful activities. It's better to, they should slowly come out of it. At least somebody was very nicely telling, that this profession should end with you. Your children should not do this liquor business or other sinful businesses, correct? It should end with you. Best is you can, because suppose somebody is a family man and he inherited some sinful profession. He has to figure out a way. But if he is intelligent, he should understand money comes because of previous karma, not because of your choice. Suppose you open an account in any bank, does not matter. Parents will send you money in whichever account you take open, correct? But choose a profession which is comfortable for us and avoid profession which is sinful. But people fail, if I don't do this profession, if I do something else, I'll be bankrupt. You're thinking they are the cause of their money. Karmane vadikara say ma phaleshu kadachana, you're not the cause of the fruit. You choose any profession where you get best job satisfaction that you do. Work 8 hours, money will come. Okay? So how do we, in our position, can we like that hunter? Because the hunter, when he broke his bow, sat down to chant with his wife, the bow sitting and chanting, lot of people came to see them. Why? They wanted to see the mercy of Krishna. Krishna is so powerful. Even a hunter has become a Vaishnava. They're remembering mercy of Narad Muni and Krishna when they're seeing. Prabhupada says that they have no business seeing a hunter. They're all advanced people, correct? But he has become a devotee, they're interested. Similarly, that prostitute, when Haridas Thakur, she tried to entice and Haridas Thakur to chant, she was also maintained. So our attitude should be, therefore, some temple president wrote to Prabhupada, finance is very difficult. So Prabhupada said, your main focus should not be finance. Your main focus should be how to preach. Money will be provided. You understand? That's like an example is of you do a propaganda for Birla. Birla is going to maintain you. He's going to give you money. So our focus should be primary focus. You should understand, and sustainable focus. Otherwise, Lakshmi is chanchala. Some people say, no, I'll focus how to get money. Do that. But Lakshmi is chanchala. It will go away. Even if it comes, it will go away. It will stay with you. When you are actually absorbed in glorifying Vishnu, it will stay forever, birth after birth, eternally it will stay. But most of the people, they are looking for some temporary, having some money in their hand by hook or crook. But because they are not sincerely engaged in glorification of Krishna, money will go away. And at the end of the day, money is not everything. Correct? Money is not everything. Our idea is that I am happy, somehow I am happy. Okay? So therefore, devotees' attitude should be that not to praise and despise. In this world, some people have opulences. Janma Aishwarya Shrutashi. Some people think they are born in a great family. Some people think they are very rich. Some people think they are very learned. And some people think they are very beautiful. There are 4 kinds of people in this world. These things should not give us any satisfaction. If we are getting satisfaction out of these things, means we are becoming complacent for spiritual advancement. Because spiritual advancement, a devotee only has satisfaction by pleasing Krishna. I could do something, Krishna is pleased today. So when mind is focused like that, these things will not give you satisfaction. But if these things are source of comfort for you, why you will hanker for Krishna consciousness? That means you are in illusion. Correct? So the Paramahamsa, which Prahlad Maharaj met, totally out of bodily concept of life. He was lying down. Food comes, he eats. Food doesn't come, he doesn't eat. Ajakar vritti. Then another thing which I discussed is Madhukar vritti. But society, instead of being Ajakar vritti, we can take another lesson. We can take different lesson of Madhukar vritti. Madhukar vritti means you're working hard, collect honey. And then what happens? Somebody comes and takes away the honey. Proper people work hard, who takes the money away? First level who get interested is the thieves when you have some money. Next level who get interested is the underworld. Still have more money. Then who get interested is the politician. They'll tax you and take all the money. You are always worried. You're always in anxiety. Yesterday I was hearing, somebody was talking about some person. He said, I have a friend who made some money, but he's in a problem. What? One door, another door, another door, another door. How many doors he has put in? So much chinta he has all the time. So material happiness is miserable to get, miserable when you have it. So you have money, you're in anxiety, and you have to work so hard to get a money. And when you lose, again it is miserable. So question is where there is happiness. Okay, so Prahlad Maharaj is talking to a self-realized soul. By hearing to such statements of Bhagavatam, associating with the people like this, who are free from material attraction, we also get saved.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,